Here we are, folks. We are about to start another year in school. Some of y'all have already started. Some of you guys are not going to start to September. Some of y'all have not stopped. But I wanted just to update you on where I am for fifth grade. So I'm homeschooling an only child, fifth grade. So I'm just going to show you some of the things that we do for our first day or first week of school, and where our homeschool stuff is. And just a lot has changed from kindergarten to fifth grade, and what I do and how I do things differently now. A lot more simple, a lot more, I do a lot less. And what I mean by that, I just don't do a lot of decorations and all that stuff. And I really love that stuff though, but realized that for us, I wasn't utilizing it. So I really just do less now. So I just wanted to show you. So I'm going to talk with you a little bit first, and then I'm going to show you my little cart that I have, that I got, that is going to house all Riley's things. So typically what we do for the first day of school is we go through just routines, anything that is different or new or things that we just need to refresh. We go through it. We do not homeschool year round, so we stopped homeschooling the end of May, and she has barely touched any work other than reading for the whole entire summer. That's not how it was planned. I did plan to do something else. I bought a book actually, which is right here from Amazon, and it was like 10 bucks or something, and I planned on having her do one sheet a day. And it didn't work out that way for various reasons. She spent 3 weeks going to different camps this year. I went away for a week, and then I worked a lot as well, so that's why. So if anything, she just did a whole bunch of reading, and that was it. So anyhow, so the first day of school, every year with the exception of fourth grade, if you follow any of my other videos, fourth grade was a special year for us. It was really weird, a lot of changes and such, so we didn't do our traditional first day of school stuff. But anyhow, we do like a treasure hunt. So when she wakes up, I have these cute little cards. Aren't they so pretty? From the Dollar Tree, and I typically will do like a math fact on them, or a riddle, or just something, or maybe just spell a weird word before she moves on to the next clue. And I place them throughout our house in closets and drawers and all that stuff so that she can find it. And then when she finds the final clue, then I give her like a treasure. So I just have a little bag of treasures that for tomorrow morning when she wakes up, because tomorrow we start school, she'll just grab, and I'll just show you what the treasures are. Sorry, I just have to check that my daughter I have her in her room doing some art right now, so I checked that she wasn't going to come out. Okay, so of course we have candy, of course, and then some more gumballs, some more candy. And then I saw these little scented erasers. These are all from the Dollar Tree, of course. And then these are all also erasers, but they grip onto your pencil. And how adorable. I want one. And then I got this from Walmart. My daughter loves bags and purses like me, like her mom. So I thought this was just really cute for her to have. She can put her phone in there and lip gloss and whatever, and I just thought, cute little thing. So again, it wasn't that much. You know, everything in this bag is probably under $15 altogether, and I actually had this pink bag already. So at the end of her treasure, that's just her little treat for her first day of school. Again, it's not a big deal. Other years I've done more, I should say, more bigger gifts, but this year, because she just has so much, and we actually spent some time getting rid of things and giving away books and just cleaning out her room, so I just don't want to add so much more to her room right now, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen when she first wakes up, and then we do breakfast. and we usually pray for our first year. Even though we had a special prayer on Sunday for our school year this year, but we always pray the first day of school. And then I'm actually going to turn this around and show you what I have and how I've organized it. And okay, so I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to show you. I got one of these carts, and yeah, my room. I got one of these carts, and I have wanted one of these carts for a long time. Now they're only $30 from Michael's. I got this from Amazon for $30 as well. I was away when I ordered it, so I wanted it here when I got back, if that made sense. So it was here waiting for me when I got back from my trip. So I was excited, and it's in black, and I've wanted one of these for a long time. We do not have a homeschool room. I had a homeschool room, I think it was kindergarten. I had a homeschool room, and then halfway through kindergarten, I actually like dismantled it and just had a desk or something. And I think we ended up sitting at our kitchen table because I realized that I really did not need it. I have an only child, but even if I didn't have an only child, I just, I was good with kitchen table. Now we don't even have a kitchen table anymore. We moved into a smaller space, but she's just going to use this table that's beside me here, and I'm not going to show you it because my house is looking kind of suspect right beside me here. So she's going to just use that as her study area, and what I'm going to show you, this is everything that is her homeschooling, except with the exception of her laptop that she's going to be using. Okay, so you see I just typed up some labels and put it on this little rolly cart thing here. So this really is bothering me because it really should say materials because in here I did get her some pencils because we all know that pencils are a thing and we lose them. But I have a sharpener, a post-it note, I have a ruler, as you see, and a stapler down there. And then I have just some books that are just cute little books. She has a bunch of books in her room, but we have Daily Word for Teens, we have the Babysitters Club and the Almanac 2014. So they're random, but what I really wanted this top shelf to be was almost like a morning basket. See from the schedule what I am intending to do. It's kind of something like how we did last year, where we had in the morning before she even started school, she had time for herself, and she really needed that time, and so did I. Gave me time to kind of get up and get myself together and read and pray and do my devotions, and she needed time to like paint and draw, and then we would start our school. She was just in a better mood that way, so it's kind of set up the same way, and that's exactly how I wanted this first layer of it to be. Was more like a morning basket where she can pull and do reading, and then she can do little Play-Doh if she wants to. She likes to still create with Play-Doh and make slime and paint and all that stuff. So that is kind of the idea, but I just plopped the materials in there too because she still needs to get pencils, access to pencils and stuff. I was really tempted to get like new markers and new crayons and new pencil crayons and a bunch of that kind of thing, but she has so many markers, so many things. She doesn't need any more. So although it's all new and shiny, and I love to do school supply shopping, I love it so much, she doesn't need it. So I literally, like you just saw, I just got these new pencils that are pre-sharpened. She has a bunch of mechanical pencils. She has a bunch of pencils that are not sharpened. She has so many, and even the pencils are pretty. But I was like, she doesn't need any more. She doesn't need any more. So I didn't. I resisted and I didn't get it. So I'll show you what's on the second shelf now. So here's the second shelf. So this is the book portion of her homeschooling, and I'm going to go through this very specifically with you. Now, this is where she's going to be pulling her daily scheduling. Isn't that cute? So this is what's gonna consist of Riley's 5th grade year, and I'm excited again because I am not going to really have to do a lot of scheduling for her. Like, she's going to be doing the same thing every week unless otherwise there's something special going on. But as you see, we have just a focus verse from the Bible. Commit your actions to the Lord and your plans will succeed. Proverbs 16:3. Welcome to 5th grade. And then here's her plan. So roughly from the time she gets up in the morning till about 9:15, she's going to do prayer, breakfast, and morning free time. And as I said, it's going to be more stuff in here, but not right now. Anyways, so morning free time. And she's expected by 9:30 to have already eaten, brushed her teeth, gotten water, have a sharpened pencil, used the bathroom, all those things, so that she's ready to start her actual book work at 9:30. At 9:30. Last year, we were full year online. We did a lot of online stuff, but because I'm wanting to make sure she gets it, we did a lot of book work. So we did book work every day. I would say anywhere from 4 to 5 book lessons every day, and then we would go into online, and then sometimes we would finish out with book reading or something, or creative writing, or an art project or something like that. But our days were very long, and that was 4th grade, so I was really concerned that her days were going to be too long, so I really cut it down, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Okay, so those are the lessons that she does every day. So we have scripture writing, cursive writing. I'm going to show you that really quickly to show you what that looks like. It's really cute. So this from Amazon. Okay, I think this book was, it was $7. So here we go. We've got a scripture here. So she traces it, and then she can write it beneath here. I'm so excited about that. Spelling. I got this from Amazon as well. 2,000 words every kid should know for 5th grade. So all she's going to do is just that list, one list a week. This is the 2nd week. This is the 3rd week. Okay. So that's how that's going to go. Okay. And then she's going to have multiplication practice as well. And let me just show you that. So that's labeled. So for just the next couple weeks, we've already got some worksheets ready for her. And then she's also got the multiplication facts ready, printed out so that she can reference it. But again, we're working, multiples of 3, going all the way up. I think this goes up to 12, just to give her a practice with it and just making a game out of it. But multiplication is a heavy focus for us this year, just so that she knows her facts. So that's why that's kind of put into something that she does every day. So as you see from my list, she does scripture, cursive writing, she does spelling and multiplication practice every single day. And then I split it up. So Monday, she does one lesson in math, okay? And then you'll see a lesson for math. Sometimes it'll be a page or 2. So, for instance, this is going to be this. Now, this is a lot. I admit this looks like this is a lot, okay? But we're just going to have to work through it. But she just does that on Monday. And then on Tuesday, she does a lesson in reading. Again, all my books this year are from Spectrum again. And I have it labeled Tuesday. Wednesday, she does one creative writing paragraph for me, and then I put actually what I want for creative writing guidelines: 1 complete paragraph, complete sentences, neat writing. You can write about whatever you want. And then Thursday she does a language arts, and let's see, this is language arts, one lesson in language arts. Let's look at this. Okay, so usually these are 2 pages, language arts. And then Friday she writes, it's a book called Writing Fabulous Sentences. Again, this is from Amazon. Okay. After her book work and her abbreviated book work, I'm hoping it's abbreviated, she goes into her online learning. So I've already planned out her year for her online courses. And we're starting, technically we're starting tomorrow for her first day of school. but her online starts on Wednesday. I've done like a week off in November, 2 weeks off in December, a week off in March, and then we end the end of May. That's pretty much how I've been doing it for the last 5 or 6 years. I've been doing the same thing. I'm giving like the same kind of breaks. And then I also have put in day, like a day or so break per month to have catch-up days. So if there is extra work for online that we didn't get finished, or her book work, she can use that time in that day to catch up. So not least, here are extra resources. Again, here's that book that I was talking about that I didn't even scratch the surface of this summer. And then I have a dictionary. I have an extra book here. I have some Evan Moore, and I've talked about Evan Moore millions of times on this channel. But this is one thing that we didn't finish last year that she can tap into if she wants to. More cursive. And then this is just extra paper. And these are like little, what do you call it? Little brain quest things that I got from, I want to say Goodwill or something, but they're right up her alley, and they are in her age range. Sorry. So I don't know if you've seen something like this, but these are cute little questions and answers. So the great thing about homeschooling is that you're able to start something, and if it is not working, you can change it. That's my plan so far, but again, I am never opposed to changing it if it doesn't work for me or her, because that's the freedom of homeschooling, is that you're able to change things. This is probably going to be a long video because I have a ton of clips, and I'm just going to edit it now and put it in because tomorrow's our first day of school. I'm so grateful that I get to do this. I have to, again, prayerfully go into this year with a reasonable schedule. I'm still in school myself, getting my master's degree, and also currently working part-time with, she's an author and a teacher. She's a bunch of things. So I'm working with her, doing a whole bunch of things with her. And so I have to like schedule my time properly because I want to be fully there for Riley and, you know, try to be a better teacher and a better mom, you know, all those things. If you have any questions, please ask them below. Happy schooling. Okay.